Hello everyone, it's school holidays and I've got three 12-year-old boys sitting in my living room watching a movie, so I'm taking the moment to do a quick recording. I've just ordered a new Bell roller, which I'm using in my face every morning and evening. And as most of you hopefully know, if it doesn't say touch on the bottle, as it doesn't here, the oil arrives undiluted. Also, I have ordered a past tense, same thing. Doesn't say touch on the bottle, so it needs to be diluted. And I often get questions, how do you dilute and what do you do? So this is a full bottle. And because I'm using this so often, I have got two empty ones. So I keep the empty bottles. And so I've got three Bell bottles here, two are empty and one is full. So when you start doing this, when you haven't got empty bottles yet, you can just use our empty rollers. But I really love these ones. I never throw these out because we've got really good roller attachments. So from the empty rollers, I just wiggle off the roller attachment. So that's another empty one, wiggled off. So I just wiggle the bottle and then they come out quite easily. And new bottle, I always take this little sticky label off because they get all sticky and yucky after a while. So I just pull this off and also take the roller out. So if you don't have a steady hand, which I do most of the time, I haven't had any major spills, do use a funnel because it's very expensive oil and you don't want to spill this. So I've got now all three bottles with the rollers off. And what I do, full bottle into an empty bottle. So I do a quarter in each bottle and leave a quarter in the original bottle. So you can see it against the light where it is approximately. So I don't take it too scientifically with a measuring. That's about right. And I might actually just hop and grab my Euro pump. So I've ordered from the US the Euro pump, and I love this for my face. So it's a really dark blue color. And I always add that to my Bell, so I will add 10 drops each, just checking the levels again. So that's about there, that's about there. That's about there, so they're all about the same level. So I'm adding about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I do this for each bottle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And for the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'll top them all with fractionated coconut oil. So you just top them up until they are full. And that's way better for the skin to have them properly diluted. So firstly, it's being absorbed better. It's not as intense on the skin, so you're less likely to get a reaction on the skin. And also it's more cost effective. So one bottle of Bell is, I think, $99 wholesale. So you get 3 bottles out of this, and the 3 bottles, I've actually just started using the Bell in the morning and the HDP in the evening because I do sometimes get skin imperfections with my premenopausal symptoms. So they last me for almost 3 months, one a month. So that's pretty good price-wise. So here we go, 3 full bottles of Cellular ready to go. So they will last me for a while. You give them a little shake. And always remember to keep them in dark and cool places. So I've got a little box where I keep my spear oils. So that's a Cellular done. So I drop pomegranate in on top of that. You could use other things if you have got any special concerns, or you could just leave it like it is, but I really love the Euro pom. So past tense, same. I've got one original bottle. As you can see, there's still a little bit in there, but I will use it anyway because I love the rollers, the original rollers. So same story, you get the roller tops off. And the past tense is actually one you can really it's way too strong to use neat for most people. So that's my original bottle. I take the sticker off again. It's been lying in my cupboard for about a month. I haven't had the time, so I thought I actually make this an educational experience so other people see how I do it. So again, wiggle rolly off. And then a quarter each in each bottle. I mean, if you want to have the dilutions more a bit more, like count the drops out, you could do that too. You could have the original bottle and then do drops out of it into little rollers. Top it up with fractionated coconut oil, all of them. And you're ready to go. And these are adult dilutions, so I don't use past tense or Cellular for my kids. And I also don't have sensitive skin. So for people with sensitive skin, you could even dilute that into 4 rollers. And for children, way less. Although these are not really old, I would use on children. Anyway, past tense is super strong. So if a child has a headache, it's probably more appropriate to use something like lavender and peppermint by themselves. The wintergreen is really quite strong. So there we go. Really good value. Out of 1 bottle of past tense, 1 bottle of Cellular, I get actually 3 bottles each, and they will, the past tense will probably last me for almost a year, because I really only use it for headaches, or when I have on my jaw, I have got TMJ, so sometimes I rub a bit of past tense on my jawline at night. And the Cellular will last me for 3 months, this, because I use this every day. So those rollers, like the Intune, the past tense, HD Clear, Cellular, all the ones that don't say touch on it, please to dilute them, and you get a way greater value and a safer dilution out of it. So that's all I wanted to share, how to dilute your rollers that arrive undiluted. So it's quite misleading. So that's all I wanted to share. Thank you and have a lovely day.